Hey, what's going on? It's your brother, your lover, the king, K Son Official, back with a beautiful Toyota Corolla GR 2026. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Comment down below. Share this video with somebody who loves Toyotas. Share this video with somebody who loves cars, and support my channel. Share. Let's get right into this immediately. Let's start with the features. This car is all new to me. I came into the Toyota dealership to look at a GR86, and here we are sitting in a GR Corolla. So as you know, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, dashboard light dimmer, fog lights, odometer reset and trip reset, heated steering wheel, and rear defrost. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful digital display. Nice 3-spoke steering wheel with all your controls for multimedia, your cruise control, lane departure, all that good stuff. Adaptive cruise control. Beautiful horn, Toyota symbol, stitch leather steering wheel. Very nice, decent size, not too thick, but not too thin. Very nice. Your typical Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, typical stuff. Regular 8-inch screen. This looks about 8 or 9 inches. Yep. Over here, you have your climate controls and your automatic adjuster for your climate. Down here, before we get to the meat and potatoes, over here you have your IMT. That's pretty cool, your drive mode. So you can select right here, custom, sport, normal, and eco. And it changes up the dashboard a little bit. Oh, that's cool. It also changes right here as well whenever you change the driving selector. And over here, you can split the power. So with this button here and this dial, you can split the power to push the power to the rear bias or push the power to the front. You can split it. So it's pretty cool. They use this particular type of vehicle in their track model. So this motor, which we're gonna get to in a minute, is a 3-cylinder, 300 horsepower engine, 1.6 liters. Absolutely brilliant. 100 horsepower per cylinder. That's crazy. 6-speed manual. Very nice shifter. To go in reverse, you push this lever up and you go there, and you can see the dash camera activates. To come out of reverse, you can just flick it out. Kind of cool. Some cars like Audis, you got to push it down and go into reverse, but this one, again, just like that. Manual parking brake. Very nice car. Like I said, I came in here to look at a Toyota GR86, and the sales rep, he showed me this Corolla GR, which I am pleasantly surprised. Very nice, sort of basic, but still very much practical. Nice bolsters to hold your body in place. Very nice. And then you got the back seats here. Very nice. And they split. The seats will split. Over here, you got this little neat area to put, I don't know, change, any little knickknacks, chargers for your phone, Type-C. Yeah. No rear vents in the back, but you don't expect that in this type of car. This is a hot hatch. This is a practical, sporty, very quick little hatchback that can still hold your family safely, have your kids, and you can still feel like a young man or young woman, whichever way you prefer. Very nice. Gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. Absolutely nice. I like this car. Let's get a look at the motor. And we'll talk more about it and on why I think Toyota is the future for cars for all types of customers and clients. Very nice. 1.6 liter turbo, 3-cylinder motor. 300 horsepower. 300 horsepower. Yes, 300 in a 3-cylinder 1.6 liter engine. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. Absolutely brilliant. LED headlights. Wow. Huh. Okay, we're in the back seats. This is my driver's seat right here, and this is my driving position. I'm about 6 foot. I have some decent room. It's obviously not a large sedan, but my feet are not touching the back of the driver's seat, and my head is not hitting the roof. So this is pretty decent. Again, for a practical hatchback with split folding rear seats, not bad. Back here you just have your basic window, power windows, and your release and lock. That's it. And again, I mentioned the USB back here, so you got your port for cigarette lighter or any type of plugs, and you have your Type-C USB. No pockets in the back seat, which is odd. Not even one right here, so no mat pockets, which I don't understand why they did that. But yeah, still very much practical, pretty decent. It's a car that I like. Let's pop the hatch and let's fold the seats down and see what space we got. Before we pop the hatch, let's talk about these beautiful, beautiful polished black sport rims. Absolutely nice. Michelin Pilot Sports 235/40 ZR 18-inch rims. I love Michelin tires. I believe that, you know, they're the most comfortable, the most smooth, the most practical, and they just stick to the road. And these rims are absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Beautiful GR red calipers, slotted drill rotors, and these have a lot of stopping power. You can tell these calipers are built for performance. Wow. So 60/40 rear splitting seats. Very, very nice. Down here you got extra lug nuts. You got a battery back here. I think this is the battery for your console, for pretty much for your you know what, it's one battery. So this is your, it looks like a gel cell type of battery, but this is your battery for your 12-volt battery for the vehicle. So it's back here. And in the front, if you ever had to boost it, they have ports in the front, your negative and your positive in the front to boost the vehicle. This is your tire repair kit. So no spare tire. And they're doing that nowadays with these cars. They're not putting any spare tires in, which is strange, but I guess it's a way to save money. Triple exhaust in the back. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow, Toyota. You know what you're doing. So like I mentioned, here's your positive terminal. And then your negative would be anywhere to the body, any part on the body that you can attach the negative to. Probably right over there. Looks like a good spot. But yeah, no battery in the front. Still very beautiful. And this is nice GR Tour on the side with these cool little fender flares to give it a sort of wide stance. Very, very nice. So let's talk about Toyota real quick. I really think Toyota is really taken the right steps to attract all sorts of customers. You know, again, I came in here originally to look at the GR86, which is their coupe, which is their replacement for the Scion FRS. They had none on hand. It's a special order car. As they come, they get sold very quickly. So that's kind of a disappointment. But I was pleasantly surprised when the salesman showed me this GR Corolla. Again, it only comes in a manual. They are talking about bringing an automatic in the future if the sales for the manual don't do well. But I'm a manual driver. I love manual. I've taught countless people how to drive manual, many people, and they are top drivers now. I drive manual cars. I drive manual tractors. I love it. I love everything manual. I believe manual really engages you with the vehicle. You are one with the vehicle. You understand the vehicle. And you speak another language. That's why manual is so much more appealing than automatic. Now, don't get me wrong. There are days where I'm stuck in traffic and I would love to be in an automatic, but you know what? That's just a temporary feeling. Once the highway opens up and traffic is moving, I love it and I wouldn't change it for nothing. I hope to drive manual until I'm an old man. But anyhow, Toyota is in the right direction. They are making the right steps to appeal to all sorts of consumers. I find that they are doing what other manufacturers aren't doing. A lot of manufacturers are sticking to basically a cookie cutter basic style of cars, and they're keeping everything relatively the same, which in my opinion will only attract one type of customer or a small branch of customers. Whereas Toyota, there's a car for everybody in the Toyota world. You know, if you want a hatch, a family hatchback that is very much a grocery getter, you know, big enough to hold your family. However, you can still have fun and feel like a young man or young woman and drive manual. And this car being 300 horsepower, it can keep up with anything on the road. This can keep up with any car. So this car, in my opinion, is absolutely amazing for what it is. And unfortunately, I didn't get to see the GR86, which I will see one day because one is going to come. But today was special. I got to see this beautiful car. I like it. Again, 300 horsepower, 1.6 liter turbo, 3-cylinder engine. That is mind-blowing. Wow. Absolutely sweet. It just shut off because obviously to conserve power, and we don't have the key, but the gentleman did turn it on for me just so I can see the accessories, and I enjoyed it. It was a blast. Again, it's your brother, your lover, the king, K-Sun Official, signing off. Please hit this like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, comment down below on what you think of this car. Toyota Corolla GR hatch, or Toyota Corolla hatch GR, how you want to say it. This is it. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's sporty. It's your brother, your lover, the king, K-Sun Official, signing off. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.